What's going on, everybody? This is Island Hopper TV coming to you from Cotai Strip here in Macau, China. We're actually going to walk the strip a bit. We are actually just starting in front of Studio City. You can see this big hotel here. It's really the beginning, I would say. This is an old Portuguese colony as we go across the street here. But it's no longer a Portuguese colony. It is a special administrative region for China. Has its own currency and everything. This is the Parisian. Someone might look at this and say, hey, this looks just like Las Vegas. Well, it's called East Las Vegas for a reason. They call it China's Las Vegas, right? Just going underneath these trees. It's a bit of a tropical climate here. There's not a lot of Westerners that come here because it's so far away. But lots of people come here from the mainland of China. Look at this. Wow. Yeah, so you have the Parisian. And the UK couldn't be outdone. So they had to say, well, if Italy's got a place over at the Venetian, and France has a place over at... Here's the Parisian. France has the Parisian. They needed the Londoner. So, they built the Londoner. And my thoughts are, I'm staying at the Londoner, actually, at the St. Regis. My favorite hotel is probably the Galaxy. But we'll cruise here, see how far we can get. Maybe we'll end up over at the MGM. So stick around to see exactly where we finish. I mean, I'm going to be making tours of most of these hotels anyways over on Island Hopper TV Hotels channel. The reason we have that channel is because hotels are a whole category all in of itself. This is a nice footbridge that they built. You can see it off in the distance there. Everyone's waiting to ride the bus here. The footbridge connects the Venetian and the Londoner. You can get some good pictures from up there also. So the reason it's called Cotai is it's actually named after two different islands. One's called Tapia, and the other one is called Cologne. Cotai. They filled the islands together. They did like a land reclamation. They reclaimed the land from the ocean. Now I came in on a ferry from Hong Kong. That ride took about an hour and 10 minutes on turbojet. personally prefer walking this side of the strip, but there is a whole other side of the road where the Londoner is. Probably what I'm going to do is go up to the Footbridge. Let's do the Footbridge actually. And cross the road and see if we can get over towards the City of Dreams. Actually, no, I'm not going to do the Footbridge. I'm just going to cross the road regularly. If you guys are enjoying this tour so far, hit the like button. A lot of ground to cover on this, although it's not that big of an area. To walk it as fast as I'm walking it before sunset does take some time. So I'm just going to cross here. You definitely don't want to cross Cotai Street without a green arrow. Green little man. First time I came here, I remember Cotai was so empty. It was all built, but it was really empty. Now it's just a bustling road, just like the developers envisioned it to be. It's actually the Four Seasons. It's Venetian. They actually do have the pool there. Sometimes they drain it. Hopefully it's not drained when you show up if you're trying to take a picture. It's actually full right now. I'll be making a couple other videos about Macau while I'm here, including a things to do, things to know. It is my 5th time here. 2-day trips and then 3 trips where I came and stayed the night. This road we're coming up to now is equally as interesting as Cotai. It's where the City of Dreams is. It kind of horseshoes around like a 3/4 of a square. It's not right here, it's the next road over. Well, you could take this straight to the Wynn Palace. Couldn't tell if that was green or not. I saw this. Yeah, we'll go right into here to the City of Dreams. Not going in any of these. I'll do that in another tour where I actually use the indoor city. This is just the Cotai Strip road. And the reason I'm doing it from the road is to show you exactly what it looks like on the outside. So you have the Hyatt, which is the Grand Hyatt. That's the blue building you have there. City of Dreams is right here. And then in the background you have the Wynn. My hotel right here is the St. Regis. Usually I'm priced out of St. Regis, but today I got it for like $300. And the reason I'm staying there is to make a tour of the place. Such a great location. They actually have a monorail that was not built a few years ago. It's brand new monorail, maybe a couple years old. It's a bit spicy hot today. The old part of Macau is also very interesting. They have a lot of hotels over there, like the Grand Lisboa. I've stayed at the City of Dreams before. I've stayed at many of these hotels, actually. Galaxy, City of Dreams, St. Regis, the Sheraton. Place we started, Studio City. It's hard to tell which one I would say is my favorite. I've not yet stayed at the MGM. I've not yet stayed at the Grand Hyatt or the Wynn Palace. Maybe if I was to say my favorite in terms of room ambiance, might just be the City of Dreams. The best views are probably the St. Regis or Studio City, if you get the room that looks out over the Strip. I think my favorite casino is maybe the MGM. I have played the MGM casino here. It's quite a big interior, but I also like the Galaxy Casino. The Galaxy has it all, but it's not on the Strip. So, I go across the road here. See if we can do this safely. I feel like the Londoner is all new. The airport here is very small. They've like run out of room for the SAR. But if you go outside of the SAR, they have a lot of land, and that's considered the Pearl River Delta. So many different big cities out there. Some of them include Shenzhen, Guangdong, Guangzhou, many actually. Can't even remember them all, but I know that the total population of the Pearl River Valley is around 85 million people. And the area that it encompasses is around the size of Massachusetts. It's a lot of people. It might be one of the largest metro areas in the world. But it's a bit subdivided because of these SARs, Macau, Hong Kong. Yeah, I remember when all of this was under construction. The only thing that was here was the Wynn Palace. Wynn Palace is old school. The Venetian and the Parisian are also old school. For me, at least. Yeah, I have never ridden the monorail here. It's brand new. I used to dream of that monorail being open because it was so new. They've filled it in nicely, actually, and it's got a lot more crowded on the roads. It's been a work in progress here in Macau. But you can see it's still under construction. I just smelled green plant. I have not smelled that before in China. The green plant that people like to use in the United States. I just smelled that here. That's crazy. Like one of those. Alright, so anyways, that's the tour that I've just given you. Basically, the roads. There's also a stadium over there. Not too many more hotels, but a convention center. Here you can see the Wynn is essentially what the Bellagio is in Las Vegas with the fountain show. But yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one. I'm going to go do some gambling now over at the MGM. See you on the next one. Thank you everyone for watching Island Hopper TV. If you enjoyed this one, please consider watching another one of our videos. We have a recommended video and another video for you to watch next.